Hi. So today I have a very interesting topic to vlog about, and that is around the word intelligence. Intelligence, street smart, acumen, wisdom, um, intelligence. So most of us tend to judge someone as intelligent when you say 10 things and they reiterate what you said, all 10 things, they reiterate all 10 things that you say, or you uh, do 10 actions, and for every action, they respond in a way that uplifts and supports and strives for the outcome that is best for all. And closely related to intelligence is this aspect of speed, where the speed in understanding someone or understanding a situation or understanding a problem to immediately offer a solution, saying the situation once or uh, describing the problem once, that is already an element of speed, because for whatever reason, most of us people, we we hear 10 things and we retain 5 things. And sometimes a person can describe a problem and we need them to say it again, so you see that element of speed. And whenever someone compliments me on understanding something, or on a particular behavior that I lived out already, so it's in the past. So, uh, within the principle of retire when the task is accomplished, the task is already accomplished. There's, I mean, I suppose it's nice that somebody complimented me, but it does nothing. It does not give me any sort of buffer or space in between to, or better understanding of virtuous living and doing the right thing when living. And I think of it this way: each and every single moment that I breathe, every single breath, must of necessity have like a pairing action, a pairing corrective action, a pairing self forgiveness, a matching self forgiveness, a matching self honesty, a self honesty that is in balance, a self honesty that balances the unpredictability of each and every single breath that represents a moment. And um, what is exceptionally amazing about this physical reality is we're 8 billion people on the planet with 8 billion storylines. And the physical is what allows all 8 billion of us to experience our own unique selves all at once, all the time, to the point where we take it for granted that each breath is giving me time to process my inner conflicts, to meet myself where I am and really get to know and understand myself, the nature of myself, and not only understand what the nature of myself is currently, but um, plan ahead a little bit in terms of what would be timelessly best for all in terms of a nature of a person. And would I like to live that? And if I would like to live that, how am I going to live that? What is the practical process? What is the perspective? What kind of stepping back? What kind of one step back do I need to implement to actually be hardworking, be honest, be effective, and 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 so, in spite of this concept of speed and intelligence, I think of it as the speed being an illusion, because everything happens, the universe exists, the universe goes through its processes as a matter of one breath. Each and every single breath, everything is happening all at once. 8 billion life lines, 8 billion stories. And this is just the human. We're not counting the dogs and the cats and the pets and the animals and the plants and the trees. That's even more. And so, what I've observed about intelligence is it tends to entice me to be more miserly, more particular, more picky, more reactive, more angry, more anxious, more fearful. Whereas the sort of intelligence I'm striving for and that I would like to implement in my corrective action is a kind of intelligence that makes me more kind, more forgiving, more accepting. It's like the difference between becoming more and more strong and unyielding and stiff, which is the traditional definition of intelligence and speed. Whereas the sort of intelligence that I'm attempting to define here is a version of intelligence that allows us to release the death grip and makes us soft and supple like water, and is content, and a sort of intelligence that is content to be recognized as the lowest of the low. Sort of the nature of water being is like, why is the sea king of the thousand rivers? Is because the sea humbles itself before them. So, in the same way, uh, a functional, practical definition of intelligence should um, should allow me and give me enough wealth and enough contentment and enough centeredness to stand in the lowest position. So just because I'm in the lowest position and I'm a runt and I'm a potato and I'm a nobody, intelligence, the intelligence I aspire to would allow me to stand and own that runt, that um, e- extra, that that nobody position, and completely own it and embrace it. And I would like my intelligence to allow me to prefer what is within to what is without. So what is within would mean like character or personality qualities that would be constructive and positive and develop trust, etc. Whereas the without, preferring preferring what is without would be things like fame, notoriety, um, handsomeness, and beauty. Those are things without, and to prefer what is within would be to develop those, to do the unseen work that will never see the light of day, such as that shift in perspective that allows me to reward bitterness with kindness, to reward bitterness with care. When somebody approaches me bitterly or with resentment and loathing, I would like to have enough wealth and be content enough that I can receive that and give back a form of care, a form of consideration, a form of really a striving for equality, a striving for understanding. And that's all I have for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.